What if I told you that there's a single piece of currency worth over 3.2 US dollars? No, it's not a rare coin or a vintage note. It's the everyday currency of an oil-rich nation. Take a moment to wrap your head around that. While we're accustomed to the mighty dollar being a benchmark, there's a currency out there that makes the dollar look like small change. I'm talking about the Kuwaiti Dinar, the official currency of Kuwait, a small yet wealthy nation nestled at the tip of the Persian Gulf. Now, if you're like me, a question might be forming in your mind. How did the dinar, a currency lesser known to the world, come to outshine the US dollar? Well, to answer that, we need to travel back in time and explore the birth and evolution of the Kuwaiti dinar. The tale of the dinar is rich, much like the country it represents. It's a tale woven with threads of history, politics, and the black gold that fuels our world: oil. The dinar first made its debut in the year 1961, replacing the Gulf rupee. From that moment on, the dinar has been on an incredible journey, a journey that has seen it rise, fall, and rise again to become the world's highest valued currency. But what makes the dinar so special? It's not just about the high value it holds against the dollar. It's about the story the dinar tells, the story of a nation that has leveraged its resources to create a prosperous economy, a currency that has weathered storms and stood strong in the face of adversity. Now, you may be wondering, how did the dinar achieve such a high value? That's a great question. To answer it, we need to delve deeper into the annals of history, exploring the factors that have shaped the Kuwaiti dinar's journey. So buckle up and get ready for a ride through time as we uncover the unbelievable value of the world's highest valued currency. Now, you may be wondering, how did the dinar achieve such a high value? Let's delve into history. Our story begins in 1960, in the newly independent state of Kuwait. The air was thick with the promise of change and the scent of prosperity. The country, ready to carve its own path in the world, needed a new currency to reflect its newfound sovereignty. Enter the dinar, a symbol of Kuwait's independence and ambition. 1961 marked the birth of the Kuwaiti dinar, a currency that would soon become a heavyweight in the world economy. The dinar was not born in a vacuum, however. It replaced the Gulf rupee, the currency used during the period of British rule. The Gulf rupee was tied to the Indian rupee and had been in circulation since 1959. But with independence, it was time for a change. The Kuwaiti dinar was set free on the 1st of April 1961. Its value? Originally pegged at 1 dinar to 13 1/3 rupees. The Kuwait Currency Board, established alongside the dinar, was tasked to oversee its circulation and stability. The name dinar itself has a fascinating history. It draws its roots from the ancient Roman currency, denarius. The denarius was used for nearly 4 centuries, a testament to its strength and stability. The Kuwaiti dinar, standing on the shoulders of such historical giants, was destined for greatness. The birth of the dinar was more than just a change of currency. It was a declaration of autonomy, a statement that Kuwait was ready to take its place on the global stage. The dinar was not just a symbol of economic independence, but a reflection of the nation's spirit, resilient, ambitious, and forward-looking. From its inception, the dinar was poised to make a mark. Its value was strong, its backing robust, and its promise limitless. Yet, like any great journey, there were challenges ahead. The road to becoming the world's highest valued currency was not smooth. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another scene. Fast forward to 1990, when the unthinkable happened. Kuwait was invaded by Iraq. This dramatic event sent shockwaves throughout the world, and the Kuwaiti dinar was not spared from its effects. The steady heartbeat of the Kuwaiti economy was suddenly replaced by a foreign rhythm as the Iraqi dinar supplanted it during the occupation. Imagine the currency you use every day, the one you've grown up with, being abruptly replaced by another. It was a stark symbol of the shift in power, a poignant reminder of the loss of sovereignty. The Kuwaiti dinar, which once held a proud position as a strong and stable currency, was now absent from its own homeland. The Iraqi dinar, by contrast, was a currency under strain. Its value was nowhere near the Kuwaiti dinar's, and it struggled to maintain its worth amidst the tumultuous events. The forced switch was more than just a logistical headache. It was a blow to national pride and economic stability. Yet, despite the odds, the Kuwaiti spirit remained unbroken. The people of Kuwait held onto their dinar notes, a silent protest against the occupation and a symbol of hope for a return to normalcy. The Kuwaiti dinar was not just a currency. It was a part of their identity, a symbol of their resilience in the face of adversity. The Iraqi invasion, while devastating, was unable to crush the spirit of the Kuwaiti people or their faith in their currency. Despite the temporary setback, the Kuwaiti dinar's story was far from over. The invasion would eventually end, and with it the reign of the Iraqi dinar in Kuwait. But the resilient nation of Kuwait did not give up. Their currency, like their spirit, was simply biding its time, waiting for the day it would once again shine as a beacon of economic strength. And that day, as we'll soon discover, was not too far off in the horizon. In the aftermath of the war, Kuwait faced a daunting task: to restore its economy and its currency. The Kuwaiti dinar, once a symbol of prosperity, had been reduced to mere paper during the Iraqi invasion. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the dinar was destined for a rebirth. A testament to the resilience and determination of a nation, the path to restoration was no walk in the park. It required a well-thought-out strategy, a robust plan, and a whole lot of courage. Enter the Central Bank of Kuwait. The bank, like a skilled surgeon, set to work, performing what can only be described as economic surgery. Their first order of business? To issue a new series of banknotes and coins. This was not merely a cosmetic change. It was a carefully calculated move to re-establish the dinar's value and credibility. A new face for a new era, a symbol of a nation reborn. The new series was more than just currency. It was a canvas that told the story of a resilient nation. Each note, each coin was a chapter in the tale of the dinar's rebirth. The central bank ensured that the new currency was not just physically secure, but economically stable as well. They implemented stringent measures to guard against inflation and counterfeiting, ensuring the dinar's strength and stability. The rebirth of the dinar was not an overnight success. It was a painstaking process filled with challenges and obstacles. Yet the Central Bank of Kuwait, armed with resilience and determination, navigated these hurdles with deftness and finesse. The result? The dinar rose from the ashes, stronger and more valuable than ever before. The rebirth of the dinar is a testament to the indomitable spirit of Kuwait. It's a story of resilience, of determination, of a nation that refused to be defined by adversity. But the question remains, how did the dinar regain its value? So, stick around as we delve deeper into the intricacies of this fascinating journey. This is not just a story about currency, it's a story about a nation and its people. The answer lies beneath the sands of Kuwait, in its vast reserves of oil. Now you might be wondering how oil fits into this narrative. Well, sit tight because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of black gold. Kuwait's economy is heavily reliant on oil. In fact, the country is one of the top 10 oil producers in the world, and oil revenue accounts for over half of its GDP. This isn't just any oil we're talking about. Kuwait's oil is of high quality and easy to extract, making it all the more valuable. The revenue from these oil exports doesn't just disappear into thin air, it's used to finance government operations, infrastructure development, and social services. But more importantly, it's used to back the value of the Kuwaiti dinar. This is where it gets interesting. Every time a barrel of oil is sold, the revenue is converted into dinars. This increases the demand for the dinar, and as we all know, when demand increases, so does value. The more oil Kuwait sells, the higher the demand for the dinar and the stronger the currency becomes. But it doesn't just stop there. The Kuwaiti government also invests a portion of this revenue into its Future Generations Fund, an investment fund designed to secure the country's financial future. This further strengthens the dinar's value, ensuring it remains robust even amidst global economic uncertainties. The power of oil in shaping Kuwait's economy and the value of its currency is undeniable. It's a prime example of how a country's natural resources can directly impact its financial standing on the global stage. And it's not just about the value of the dinar today, but its potential for the future. So what does this mean for you? Well, it's a testament to the intricacies of global economics and the delicate dance between natural resources and currency values. It's a reminder that beneath the surface, there's always more than meets the eye. And most importantly, it's proof that even the smallest countries can have the mightiest currencies. So, what does this mean for you? If you're a currency enthusiast or a traveler, the high value of the dinar can be both a blessing and a curse. It's a paradox that makes the dinar a unique currency to explore. Let's start with the blessing. As an individual, the high value of the dinar can give you a surprising purchasing power if you happen to have some in your pocket. Imagine being in Kuwait, holding a single dinar bill. That's equivalent to roughly $3.5 American dollars, making it one of the world's most valuable single units of currency. Suddenly that cup of coffee or that souvenir doesn't seem quite as expensive. However, the high value of the dinar can also be a curse, especially when it comes to exchange rates. For those traveling to Kuwait, the strength of the dinar can make things more expensive than they would be at home. The cost of living in Kuwait is already quite high, and the strong dinar only amplifies that. On the flip side, for Kuwaitis traveling abroad, their dinar goes a long way. The strength of the dinar means that they can buy more with less, making international travel more affordable and accessible. But let's not forget about the impact on international trade. The strength of the dinar may be a boon for Kuwait's imports, making foreign goods less expensive. However, it can also make Kuwaiti exports more expensive for foreign buyers, potentially impacting the competitiveness of Kuwaiti goods on the global market. And finally, the high value of the dinar has implications for investment. A strong dinar can attract foreign investors who see potential for high returns. On the other hand, it can also deter investment if the dinar is seen as overvalued, as investors may worry about the potential for a decline in its value. But regardless of its value, the dinar has a rich history that makes it a fascinating subject. So whether you're a currency enthusiast, a traveler, or just a curious mind, the dinar offers a captivating study in the complexities and contradictions of global economics. The Kuwaiti dinar, a symbol of a nation's resilience and wealth, stands tall as the world's highest valued currency. As we draw the curtains on this intriguing tale of the Kuwaiti dinar, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on today. We've traversed through the birth of this remarkable currency, its tumultuous journey during the Iraqi Invasion, and its triumphant resurgence, standing testament to the indomitable spirit of a nation that refused to bow down. We've watched the dinar weather the storm of conflict and emerge stronger, its value soaring to unimaginable heights, making it a beacon of economic strength in the global currency market. We've understood how the power of oil, the black gold, underpins the dinar's value, making it a tangible representation of Kuwait's natural wealth. We've also seen how this currency, seemingly distant and exotic, impacts our lives in ways we'd never considered. Whether it's the cost of our morning cup of coffee or the price tag on the latest gadget, the value of the dinar has a ripple effect that reaches far beyond the sandy dunes of Kuwait. The story of the dinar is more than just a tale of economics. It's a narrative of resilience, of a nation that rose from the ashes of conflict to reclaim its place in the world. It's a testament to the power of determination and the relentless pursuit of progress. The Kuwaiti dinar is not just currency. It's a symbol of a nation's resilience, its wealth, and its unwavering determination to move forward, no matter the odds. It's the world's highest valued currency, and its story is a reminder that value is often born out of adversity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the Kuwaiti dinar. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting videos like this one.